super fun improv show for you tonight. Who's never been to an improv show before? Oh, yeah? The truth, the performers. Great. So what you're going to see tonight is unscripted comedy. Everything is going to be made up on the spot based off of your suggestions. So throughout the night, I'm going to be calling out for some suggestions. Feel free to shout them out, and I will choose the one I like the best. All right? Let's get the players up here, shall we? All right. Let's bring up Neil. Zarina, Kale, Sarah, and Mr. Darren Hill, and our special performer tonight, Nicole Werdes. Fans in the crowd. All right, so to start things off, we are going to perform what we call a madrigal for you. They're going to do a little opening number. What I need from you guys to give them their inspiration for the song is, since we are closing out the month of April, what has April meant for you?
Tax refund.
Tax refund. Pollen. Tears. That's sad. Let's say tax refund. I like taxes in general, because some of us didn't get refunds, maybe. I don't know. All right, so taxes.
Hawaii, here I come. Hawaii, here I come.
Third job, here I come. Third job, here I come. Turtle, 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 turtle. Gotta get to Vegas.
Oh God, I'm getting audited. Oh God, I'm getting audited.
Can I deduct my cat? Can I deduct my cat?
I owe 200 bucks. I owe 200 bucks. Hawaii, here I come. Hawaii, here I come.
John, here I come. John, here I come. Gotta get to Vegas.
I'm being audited. Oh God, I'm being audited. I'm being
My cat.
I'm being
My cat.
I owe 200 bucks. I owe 200 bucks. I owe 200 bucks.
Gotta get to
Thank you. I feel like our show's gonna be sponsored by the IRS tonight. All right, let's bring up Darren and Nicole and Zarina. All right, this is a game that we call From Beginning to End. It was created by our troop mate Neil. So what I need from you guys is a common object that we use every day. Telephone, toothbrush. Oh, Kleenex. Kleenex. We're going to say Kleenex. So what we're going to see right now is the very first time that Kleenex came into existence. All right? Let's give them a round of applause as we find out how Kleenex came to be.
Don't worry, I'm going to domesticate you eventually. Veronica, that's your new name. You're not in the jungle anymore, Veronica.
Mike,
Mike, my master.
Master.
Yes. Oh. Wow, this is taking a lot longer than I expected. I've been in this country 6 months now. Oh dear, my wife is not happy about it either.
Seriously, can you get rid of these monkeys? They make me sneeze.
Hey! She is a human. She was just raised by monkeys.
So sneezy.
It's a form of flattery. I will say though, your hair is becoming something of a sticky mess. If only there was something else she could stick that head into. Just that, I've been trying to guard my new printing press from her. No. This is paper. My paper. Master paper.
Paper.
Oh, look, you're acting like her.
Dirty.
It's very dirty,
Dirty.
yes. We need to, I'm just going to use the paper from your printing
Clean.
press.
Clean.
Kind of absorbed my snot really well.
Well, listen, this is expensive. Maybe just use a thin layer of it.
Not as good, but it still works.
And I have one for myself. Wow. I feel so much better. Clean.
We can call it Kleenex.
Yay! See, you learn something new every day. So we've traveled into the past to find out how Kleenex came into existence. Let's bring up, who are we bringing up? Neil and Sarah to find out how Kleenex disappears from existence. Because the game is called From Beginning to End. So now we're gonna see how Kleenex gets out of this world, all right? Let's give it up for the end of Kleenex.
Marv.
I know. Loaded into the nose robot.
Yes. Can't have you making the whole office ill.
Margaret, I come into work sick so I can help the company. All right? And look, I even got something from my grandmother. The last box of its kind.
You're not supposed to have that. And now you're giving it away?
Look, I know ever since the Charmin and Charmin wars, these have been illegal, but they really work. I'm tired of blowing my nose into a robot.
Okay, guys, less talking, more work. Where did you find this?
He didn't know. He's dumb.
This is not allowed. If upper management finds this, we can all get fired. They got rid of this after the Charmin and Charmin wars. After they got rid of the straws.
We have to destroy it. I'm sorry.
But it's my grand-grand's legacy.
Don't
It's
care.
bad for the environment. That's why we have the snot robot now.
Let me burn it at least. It's my job to say goodbye to Grandma.
Oh, the legacy of Grandma lives on. Zarina and Neil, come on back up, and Kale and Anne come and join them. Now, about you guys, but I feel like there's just not enough presidential candidates coming in out of the phone. I feel like we just need more, right? Yeah. So these four, though, are not members of the Democratic nor Republican Party or any of those other ones. These are members of brand new parties, and they are here tonight to tell you how they are going to change America. All right, so let's find out from you guys which party they represent. What party
The
does
Rainbow Wig
Ann?
Party.
The what now?
The Rainbow Wig Party.
The Rainbow Wig Party. The Rainbow Wig Party for Ann. For Kale, what party does he represent? Oh, the Kale Party. The Kale Party, as opposed to the Cael Party. For Zarina. Tangerine Dream Party. The Tangerine Dream. And for Neil.
The Pokemon Association.
The what now?
The Pokemon Association.
The Pokemon Association. All right, so we are going to host our presidential debate. Let's give them a round of applause. Welcome to CNN's Town Hall. We've got four worthy candidates waiting to get your votes. Why don't we go ahead and introduce them and tell us why you think you should be the next president of the United States.
Hello. I am Lulu Lala Navarra. Do you love my wig or what? Yeah. There's something to be said for the power of wigs. And it has nothing to do with style. It has everything to do with color. And I'm talking about all the colors in the rainbow. And when you put on a rainbow wig, you will feel that power.
Great, thank you very much. Rainbow Party. Let's go to the Kale Party.
Okay, so my name's Brian. Look, the Kale Party is about one thing, and that's kale. It's not the strongest party, because all we eat is kale. So, you know, we're not strong, but you could say we're a super party. And we're going to replace all the crops all over the country with kale, because it can grow anywhere.
That's right.
Great, thank you. Let's hear from the Tangerine Dream Party.
My name is Megan, and I'm here with the Tangerine Dream Party. I'm here to represent the minority citrus fruit, the tangerine. Oranges always get all the accolades, but I'm here to say that tangerines are people too.
Great, thank you. And last but not least, let's hear from the Pokemon Association.
Hi everybody, I'm Brock Cuter Jim from the Pokemon Association, and I'm here to tell you that all of our problems have a right answer. You don't fight fire with grass, you fight fire with water. And it's not, for me, it's all about collecting all our problems and catching them all and fighting them the right way.
Great, thank you. So I'm going to start off with a question to our panel here. With the world being in the way that it is, what would be your plans to fix our current economy problems? Let's start with the Kale Party.
Okay. Yeah, the economy. All right. Like I said, we're replacing all the crops with kale. I'm sorry, does anybody have any protein? Is there a bug on the floor? Anything. I just need a little pick-me-up. And then we'll get to the economy and I'll fix it, I promise. I promise I'll fix the economy. Just some protein, anybody. Thank you.
All right, so future plans, it looks like. To our Tangerine Party, how do you plan to adjust the economy?
As a minority, tangerine, I plan to bring equal economic opportunities to people and fruits of all colors. It's not just about oranges anymore. So wake up, America. It's about tangerines, kumquats, cuties, tangelos.
That's right.
All right, embracing, going for that minority vote. Great. Our Pokemon party. What are your plans for the economy?
Our economy's in dire straits because we haven't hit that big payday. Now, what I suggest is that we have some kind of government-sponsored fighting tournament where we just pit ourselves against each other, and the winners can gain money from the losers. Now, where this money comes from, the government can scrape the bottom of the barrel, but I think that that's the way to go.
All right, great, thank you. And our Rainbow Wig party. Your plans for the economy?
I'm not going to lie to you all. I'm about to flip my rainbow wig. I'm just so frustrated by what I hear, which is nothing, no plans. I've got a plan, all right? When we have a majority of the population wearing rainbow wigs, the power that will be unleashed on the economy will be like nothing you have seen before. And I know you're used to hearing that term, but it's true. I want everyone to think about the rainbow wig they'll be donning soon when I'm president.
Great, thank you, thank you. You guys look like a very intelligent audience. Do we have any questions from the audience about for our presidential candidates? Yes, you in the front.
Yes, how do you plan to reverse global warming?
Oh, what are your plans for global warming or climate change? Let's start with the tangerine party.
Well, tangerines grow on trees, and trees let out carbon monoxide, right? What happens is the carbon monoxide goes into the air and it makes the world colder.
Very intelligent answer. Pokemon party. Your plans for climate change?
Like I said, the Pokemon party is all about sending the right answer after the right problem. So, global warming is already solving itself because it's heating up those ice caps and melting all that ice into water, which will cool us all down. That, my friends, is a problem that's solving itself. Pokemon Association can solve other problems for you.
Oh, there you go. Rainbow Wig party. Your plans?
Yeah, again, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a scientist. But I do know it could feel very warm wearing a wig.
Yes.
When you take that wig off at night in the privacy of your own home, you will feel the cooling of the earth. Now I know that's not really global warming solution, but we have scientists wearing rainbow wigs who are going to figure all that out.
All right, sounds good. Kale party. What are your plans?
Okay, so the globe's heating up. Once we replace all the crops with kale, everybody's, after a month of eating only kale, no matter what temperature it is outside, you'll just start to feel very cold. There's no more fat on your body, severe iron deficiency. You just feel cold all the time. So global warming kind of just becomes a non-issue. Vote for me.
All right, there we go. Do we have one more question from our audience for our candidates? Anybody? Yes, sir.
What is a law that you would implement if you were in office?
Oh, yes. What would be the first law that you would implement once you're in office? Let's start with the Pokemon party.
Pokemon party, first law we would enact, legal dogfighting. That got a better reaction than I had imagined. And all I'm saying is, the kids know what they want to see, and they want to see animals fighting. Whether you get a little rat to fight a Gyarados, this guy knows what I'm talking about. We all want to see it, and that's the first law I'm bringing in.
All right. Great, thank you. Rainbow wig party. What would be the first law that you would enact?
Well, I feel that anything that has to do with wigs would be tax deductible. Anything from wig caps to any kind of styling implementation. I feel that that's important, that we protect our wigs, we take good care of our wigs. And so that would be my first thing. Let's get that on the tax law.
Great, thank you, thank you. Kale party, what is your plan for first law in office?
Okay. This is something I feel very strongly about. The first law, and the only law, is that nobody shall ever be tortured and go their whole life being named Kale. Ever. You may not name your children after our one true crop.
It's a good plan, it's a good plan. Our tangerine dream party, your first law that you'd enact.
I would enact equal marital rights. I remember years back when gay rights were enacted and gay people were allowed to marry, and there were some people who said, well, this is a slippery slope. What's next? People will marry trees? Well, yes. I think that women should be able to marry citrus fruit, and that's the law I would enact.
There you go. Before we say goodbye to our candidates, can you each please give us what would be your campaign slogan that we'll put on your bumper sticker, starting with our rainbow wig party.
Yes. Rainbow wig, let your freak wig fly.
Oh yay, it's Kale for dinner again.
Tangerine dream. We're in between a cutie and an orange.
I want to be the very best. Catch 'em all with the Pokemon Association.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, candidates. All right. I know who I'm voting for. I have a very lovely lemon tree in my front yard. Let's get, enough about me. Let's get Sarah and Darren up here. All right, we are going to play a little game called Songbook, in which Sarah is only going to be able to say lines of dialogue that are written in this songbook from the great American album, which they do not know what it is, but if you know me, you probably have an idea what it is. Jagged Little Pill. Wait, let's try that again. Jagged Little Pill. So Sarah will only be able to say lines from that album, which are written in that songbook, whereas Darren will be able to try to say anything and see where the scene goes from there. What I need from you guys is, these two are in a relationship. What stage of their relationship are they in? Like,
Getting married.
What was it? Divorce. We'll go getting, they're about to get married. They're engaged. All right, they are an engaged couple. Let's give them some love.
I love you.
Do I stress you out?
Sometimes. Jenny, but it's all give and take. I'll learn to compromise. Look, I made you eggs Benedict.
I want you to know I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I mean, it's not like I cook all the time. Maybe we should wait till you taste it to thank me.
And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away.
We thought that was our deal, like I cook, you cook. I mean, I don't want to take over everything. I'm used to living by myself, okay?
You
You ought to know.
Look, Penny, I told you I come from an old-fashioned family. I didn't want to move in before getting married. You're just gonna have to learn to adapt to me.
Be a good boy. Try a little harder.
Oh, you sound like your mother all of a sudden.
I'm wrong, and I'm sorry, baby.
At least you know it. I think all this wedding planning has us so stressed out. You know, I think we should ditch the cake tasting day and just go like shot tasting. Like we did when we first met. Yeah?
I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one's giving a peace sign.
I've got one hand on my keys and the other one with my credit card.
I see right through you.
I'm not sure what you mean like that. Like I'm an alcoholic or something.
If I jump this fountain, will I be forgiven?
Honey, you jump this mountain, I'll forgive anything. Maybe we shouldn't go out at all.
I recommend walking around naked in your living room.
Go away! Down with that!
Swallow it down, what a jagged little pill.
My Cialis. All right, 15 minutes, we should be good to go.
I had no choice but to hear you.
I'm loud. Loud in the sack. So your clothes are still on.
You treat me like a princess. I'm not used to liking that.
Oh, you're so sweet. I feel so crude now. Come on, let's have a little foreplay.
You're my best friend with benefits.
And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Please don't censor your tears.
I'm so emotional. I hope you can handle some sensitivity in a man.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
It's raining, baby, it's raining. And our day it'll be raining too.
Oh, isn't it ironic?
It is. When we met, you couldn't stop crying, and now it's me.
I don't want to be adored for what I merely represent to you.
You know, I've always had a type. You know, a woman that you're the same as every type I've ever had, but you're special on the inside, honey. I am not thinking of Barbara when I'm with you, or Jane, or Alexis. Jana, wow. That's the past.
You like pain, but only if it doesn't hurt too much.
Oh, we're getting back to that. Yes. Spanking never hurt anybody. Let's get out of this kitchen.
Would you forgive me, love, if I danced in your shower?
Well, yeah, I think that's a little much to ask pre-wedding. You know, I like to keep my place to myself. I never let you shower.
You live, you learn.
Yeah, if you're talking.
That was entirely just for me. Thank you guys. All right, let's bring up Kale, Neil, and Nicole. All right, so Kale, Neil, and Nicole are going to play a little game called Foreign Poetry. What's going to happen is Kale is going to give you a poem in a gibberish foreign language. Neil is going to then interpret it for us in English, so you'll know what he's saying. And then lastly, Nicole is going to interpret it for you through interpretive dance. So, what I need from you, the audience, is what is Kale's poem about?
Ferrets.
Ferrets. Great, his poem is about ferrets. And what country is Kale from?
Chocolate.
Uzbekistan.
Where?
Uzbekistan.
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 Uzbekistan. It's a real country, and I know this because I know things. Like carbon monoxide coming from trees. All right, let's give it up for the ferret poetry by our Uzbekistan poet.
Das discas los baldisto la pasa.
Ferret, my love. Only you understand what it's like to be cradled like the smallest of 2B babies.
Luz dashka basoshi labadosh nahara sosha labasto.
You are the only thing that will never betray me. How cute you are. You are the cutest. Ah! Damn two, Brett! Ah!
Lasta kodalosti. No sate. La latosti.
My finger is healed, but not your corpse. If only I could hug the life back into you, like my finger was healed.
Stage. Sarah, you'll be making an entrance. We're gonna get from you guys a location that this scene is going to take place. So what is a location you'd like to see these ladies do a scene in?
On a pier.
On a pier. Great, on a pier. Let's give it up for the pier scene.
Thanks, Mom, for bringing me out here. I've always loved Huntington Beach. They have the best chocolate chip mint ice cream.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Your father used to love mint chip. That's probably where you got it. But you know what? I'm determined. You don't need that asshole. I'm gonna teach you how to fish.
Mom, we've been through this before. Every time you teach me how to fish, we have a drowning incident, and you never taught me how to swim.
That's your father's fault. But you know what?
Ladies, excuse me. You've been banned from the pier for all the fishing accidents. You know you're not supposed to be here.
Are you the fishing police? Is that what's going on here? Oh my God, I have rights, you know.
Well, they call us lifeguards, but yes, we're the fishing police also.
I want to see your badge.
You don't have pockets in a bathing suit.
See, I knew she was phony.
Okay, just let me arrest you so that I don't lose my street cred with everyone who's here.
Oh, I see. She wants to arrest us, darling.
Mom, stop. You know how it is every time you get arrested.
Tina!
So that was a lovely scene. However, I feel like it was just missing like a genre, you know, like I mean, lovely job, ladies, but it was a little just average, right? It was run of the mill. So what genre would you? I'm gonna get my ass kicked after the show. What genre would you like to see the same scene redone in?
Game show.
What was that?
A novella.
A novella? A film noir? Those are the same two things that we practiced last night. Horror. I heard horror. Horror. Let's say a horror replay, a horror genre. Let's.
Got dark real quick, Tina.
Thanks for bringing me out to the pier in the dark, Mom. You know Huntington Beach has the best chocolate chip ice cream.
I know. Your father used to love that. I don't know. I feel a weird presence.
Probably just the sea air.
Yeah, probably just.
Ladies,
You
what are you
scared
doing
me.
out here?
What do you mean? I'm fishing.
Don't you know? You're no one's supposed to be out here at night. No one's been out here at night since the incident.
Whoa. What incident?
My goodness. There have been some strange happenings around here. Every night fisher has gone missing since 1973.
Wow.
You've got to leave. I've got to get you out of here, and I won't take no for an answer.
Okay. I think everybody's overreacting a little bit.
Just an hour longer.
Yeah.
We
Besides,
gotta catch these fish.
I
I'm
think
sure it'll
that's my daughter Tina needs to learn how to
You
fish.
don't understand. We gotta go. I can't be responsible for losing 2 more fisher people.
I drown every time. What could be worse than that?
That was better. That was better, ladies. However, I still think it could be like just like a little better, right? So maybe I mean horror. I feel like maybe we scared off the kids. I don't see any left here. So what's another genre we could see?
Comedy.
Oh, romantic comedy. Romantic comedy. All right, let's see the rom-com at the pier.
Thanks for bringing me to Huntington Beach, Mom. I love the chocolate chip ice cream here, but you know, I just feel like there's more to life.
Tina, it hurts me to see you like this. I think there's something I need to tell you. Jared wasn't so bad. He loved you, and I know you loved him.
I know, Mom. I feel like I need to go catch a taxi to the airport and chase him down.
Yes, his flight is leaving soon. I know it. out is, I'm sure we can get you Tina.
Jared! Tina! How did you find me and you become a lifeguard?
Tina, I ran all the way out here from the beach. I remember how much you loved fishing with your mom.
Oh my God, it's starting to rain.
But you promised you'll treat me better?
I promise. I promise. I'll go fishing with you. I learned all about fish. Your lips are as red as a snapper. Your eyes are as blue as a flounder. I'm in love with you, Tina. You have to come with me, Jared.
Kiss her!
That was it. That's all I wanted. Let's bring up Kale and Sarah. All right, we're going to play a little game called NPR Duets. Kale and Sarah are going to be bandmates doing an interview or a radio broadcast on NPR talking about their creation of their band, and if you're lucky, you may even hear them perform their latest single. What I need from you guys is, what is the name of their band?
Tarnished silverfish.
Okay.
The crusty tarnished silverfish.
White part.
Tarnished Silverfish. And maybe from the back over there, what's the name of their hit single? Anybody? Yeah. What's the name of their song? It could be anything.
My horrible teeth.
What was it? Foreigner. All right, so this is, what's your band name again? Tarnished Silverfish, and the premiere of their song, Foreigner. Let's give it up for them.
Hi everyone.
Hey,
Hi. I'm Peter.
I'm Marissa.
We're
Tarnished Silverfish.
If you're just joining us, we were just getting into how we met, how we formed this band,
Yeah.
how we started our journey to NPR's radio show. So it all started when we were rummaging through the bin at the thrift store.
Yeah.
I didn't know her,
No.
but we were both going for that same silver platter with a little tarnish on the edge,
That's right.
and our hands touched.
It was magic.
Magic.
Yeah. I mean, not exactly magic at first, because I really wanted the tarnished plate, but
Yeah, I mean, we did start to fight at first, but I mean, I'm stronger. So,
I mean, whatever. They say rage is the soul of music, so
yeah, I could see the rage in her eyes, and I just knew that she could bring something to you know,
your
to my
solo
life.
act,
Yeah.
the solo act that is your life.
Right. So I asked her, I was like, hey, when you're done raging at me, you want to be in my band?
I said yeah.
She said, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, we might as well change up the name because it's a new thing.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, well, we met over some tarnished silver.
And my house is infested with silverfish. So
So naturally, tarnished silver fish. They get it. They're smart. You guys are smart, I can tell. So, we're going to play a song.
yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna play a song.
It's off our brand new album called Shiny Silverfish.
you know, I rock the maracas in this album, so just be ready for it, or whatever.
She rocks them. She also came up with the name of the song, Foreigner.
Because when I have this full of silverfish, I feel like a foreigner in my own house.
When I go over there, I double the human population and we're still the minority. It's crazy. But it really touched us in the soul, and we wrote some music on it. Let's get those maracas shaking, shall we? Foreigner. We're in our home. But who are you? Silverfish. What are you doing here, Silverfish? Go away! Hey, ow! Silverfish!
Get out!
No, you're the foreigner! No, you're... no, you are! Ow! Silverfish! Yeah!
Thank you, Tarnished Silverfish. Foreigner is now available on iTunes. Let's bring back Kale, and let's have him be joined by Anne and Nicole and Neil. All right. These guys are gonna play a little game called what is it? Foursquare. Foursquare. However, this is theatrical Foursquare. And in reverse. So what's going to happen is you're going to see 4 different plays at the same time. So our first play, featuring Anne and Kale, is a Tennessee Williams play. What is the title of this Tennessee Williams play? This long lost, forgotten.
The Sweat of Summer.
The Sweat of Summer. Yes. All right, rotate. Yeah, thank you. Kale and Neil are going to, I forgot his name. Kale and Neil are going to be performing a long lost Shakespearean play. What is the name of this Shakespearean play?
The Biting Horse.
The Biting Horse, yes. Rotate. Great. Neil, whose name I remember, and Nicole are going to be doing a children's play in which they are going to teach the children a lesson. What lesson are they teaching the children?
Touch that.
What else?
The main elephant.
Sharing is caring.
Oh, sharing is caring. All right, that's the lesson of this play. Sharing is caring. Rotate. And finally, Nicole and Anne are going to be doing a little experimental theater. You, sir, sitting with the beard. Just give me a word, please.
I don't know.
One word.
Freshman.
Freshman, great. And our lovely lady here in the green. Another word. Bandana. Their experimental theater is called Freshman Bandana. Rotate. So go ahead and please remind our audience about your plays, please.
The Sweat of Summer.
Tennessee Williams.
Great, rotate.
The Biting Horse. Shakespeare.
Sharing is caring. Kids playing.
Freshman bandana experiment.
Great, rotate. All right, let's give it up. Let's give it some
Donna, my word, it is hot out here today.
Yes, it is, Avery. Yes, it is. That's why I made you a delicious concoction of lemonade.
And it is refreshing.
That's because it's Grandpa's bourbon in there, too.
Donna,
Avery.
doth then remember, I am trying to quit
Oh,
the alcohol.
well, why?
I've been just getting a little larger, and it makes me sweat.
Oh, Avery. We're all familiar here.
Rotate.
Watch thine hands around thine horse's head. For this is a biting horse. Thus I only stroke its ass.
Why didn't you tell me before, Martin? I was getting very familiar with his head.
'Cause thou art a junior stable boy. You get to deal with the biting head end, and I just have to deal with the pooping butt end.
Martin, I thought you would be a good older brother and teach me how to do both ends of the horse.
I learned from father by starting at the biting end. That's why I only have 3 of these.
Hi there, I'm Lulu.
Oh, hi, Lulu. Oh, you only have 1 ice cream, but I want them so much. Is there any way you could share?
Well, I like to share, but you know, my mama said don't ever give away your food because we don't know when we'll ever get food again. Would I like to? Oh, Mikey. Oh.
I'm just so hungry, and you're gonna eat that whole ice cream yourself? It's like you don't give a damn about me at all. I guess we're just mad.
No, that you live on that cardboard box down the street. I've seen you there before. But Mama, I wouldn't want to disappoint her. But in my heart, I do want one day to help you.
Maybe we can go on an epic quest to have enough ice cream to share.
Rotate.
College.
Panic.
College.
Classes.
College.
Stress.
Freshman.
Bandana.
Oh, Avery, I know we are cousins, but I think it's just reality. No, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and you are not getting any thinner. And it's so hot this summer. I think we need to weigh our options. Don't you think?
Donna, it's not that I don't agree with you. It's just that this heat and this sweat. I don't know if it's me, you, or both of us, but I just can't stand the stench of us anymore.
Rotate.
So you've turned the horse around in the stable. Very clever, brother.
That's right, Martin.
You've lost a finger, but you've gained some wisdom, haven't you? Now you want the butt end.
After he bit off my fingereth, I slapped him right across the face, and it caused him to do 180 degrees of spin.
Like from sun to moon, now I have the head and you have the ass.
Rotate.
Oh my, it's raining out here.
Oh, jinky doodles. If only we could share this umbrella, but is there enough room for both of us under this one umbrella?
Oh, Mikey, please, I'm so cold. I'm going to freeze to death.
It's probably because you ate all the ice cream yourself.
Parties!
Rhythm. Beer.
Passing out! Passing out!
Acid.
Oh, cocaine! Cocaine! Bandana? Bandana? Freshman? Bandana? Freshman?
Reverse.
It's okay. We'll share the umbrella. We'll share our warmth. And hey, more ice cream.
Hey, look, Maki! I found a cardboard box that will fit both of us!
Oh,
Yes! Mama's not always right, you know!
I know, and I think we've learned a valuable lesson today.
Yes.
Sharing is caring. And now we are fingerless brothers too.
Well, I'm taking the ass end with my fists.
As soon as you plug that hole, I'll take care of the biting end with my teeth.
He just bit his mouth shut. Genius.
Okay, here we go.
Reverse.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
The smell.
That was as sweaty as a dripping cloth at the back of an old tavern at 3 a.m. And it smelled like it too.
Oh, Avery, I think you're being childish. I rather like the smell now. You know, sometimes we get used to things, kind of like a goldfish, going round and round a bowl, not really knowing that he's doing it, but he does get mad.
All right, let's go again.
Victor! Victor! Victor!
Too many.
Suicide?
Bridge!
Roommate gone?
Acid!
Overdose.
Bandana.
Nicely done. I feel like we know so much more about all of them. Let's bring please. All right. We call this game Love the Way You Lie because just like the song by Eminem and Rihanna, Darren and Ann are about to give you a rap song collaboration. All right, so what I need from you guys, they're going to be rapping all about their relationship. What I need from you guys is a word that's going to inspire this song. Just a noun to inspire this song.
Puppet.
Puppet. Great. The word is puppet. This is Love the Way You Lie. What do you say? Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Let's bring up Nicole and Zarina and Kale, please. Earlier this evening, I went around the audience and asked many of you to write down a line of dialogue on these little slips of paper that now they are going to be incorporated into the scene that these three are going to create. Kale is going to be making an entrance with a line of dialogue, so go ahead and pick it now, but no peeking, Kale. Thank you. And Scott, would you mind holding the fishbowl for us? What I need from you guys is a relationship for these two. What is their relationship to each other?
Mother and daughter.
Mother, daughter, sisters. Let's keep,
Lovers.
Oh, lover. Okay, great. Lovers. All right. Yay, lovers!
Marcy, it's our anniversary today, and I can't wait to take you out tonight.
Lauren, I know we've been together one whole year. I never thought our relationship would turn into this. I thought you were just a Tinder date. And now 1 year later, we moved in together, we got a little puppy together, and now we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary.
Marcy, and I never thought that. I thought the same thing. Like, I thought it was just a one-night hookup. And now I'm just so impressed with where we've come from because I have commitment issues. And I think I've come far from that. Those days.
I would say so.
I need taint reconstruction surgery.
I've always noticed it, but I didn't want to say anything because we've only been dating a year, but I'm glad you brought it up because I agree, you do need taint surgery.
Marcy, I thought you should know I went to the doctor this week and I thought that was something I didn't want to have to just reveal over dinner, so I'm glad we said it before dinner.
You must have been so scared when you went to the doctor.
Yes.
She's the hot pocket queen.
Marcy, I thought that was over.
I told you, we have an on and off again relationship thing, and
You were so, no wonder, so pushing me to see your doctor.
I thought it would help, really. It wasn't because I had ulterior motives.
You just wanted to see her again.
Lauren, honestly, my favorite part of Coachella was the porta potty.
That's where you were last weekend, I guess. I thought you were doing a continuing education class. Bob?
Waiter, there's a man in my soup.
Listen, as part of your taint reconstruction surgery, I've hired a skilled nursing specialist to help you. He's a little big on the soup, but I think he can make it work.
Bob, I'm not waitressing right now, so I'm going to be going to work later on tonight.
Okay, sorry. Look, ladies, I'm just here to consult for her because she wanted to make sure that when it gets reconstructed the way she likes it.
Of course, this dress code wasn't meant for the penguin.
I told you, Lauren, you look fine. It's a fancy restaurant, okay? We have to dress like this. I told her. It's penguin night at Morton's.
So you wear a tuxedo, that's what happens.
All right. Listen, where should we go on a rainy day?
Marcy, I think I would love to go to the beach, but after this news about you dating your doctor again, I'm just not sure anymore. I thought I was going to surprise you, and we were going to go to Newport for the weekend.
I love Newport, and I'm not dating my doctor. I said it's an on-again, off-again thing. We're just sleeping together.
Yeah, and to be honest, we're about to be off again. So...
What?
I can't believe you got the whole thing in your mouth.
Hey, I have a big jaw,
Marcy.
I thought that's what you loved about me.
Yeah, well, it kind of freaked me out, so off again.
I love to sniff hair.
Is that what you're into?
Yes.
Okay.
I love hair. It's what makes our relationship so special.
Yeah, well, can't you just keep walking? I'm mad right now.
This is our house, Bob.
Thank you, Scott. Are you guys having a good time? I am glad. I have a couple of announcements before we get to our last game of the evening. First of all, I just want to say thank you to our baristas tonight. Doing a fabulous job. We are here every month. We are here the fourth Saturday of each month doing our free show, Last Laugh Saturday. Next month, we have got a very special guest performer who's actually here tonight, sitting in the front row, Miss Penny Carter-Locker. So come back next month and check her shenanigans out. We've also do student jams, which is where our current students get to go and hang out at a performance night over at our space in Bixby Knolls. That's the third Friday of every month, so you can always come over and join us there. And as I just said, there are students here. Hey, do we have any students in the audience tonight? Yeah, fantastic. We have a free workshop, a free introduction to improv workshop happening tomorrow. So if you think, hey, this looks like fun, I want to try it out, you can come and join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. At our spot at Bixby Knolls. And we've got more information about that on the flyer over there. It's a lot of fun. You get to just do 2 hours of sticking your toes in, dipping your toes in, not sticking your toes in. I mean, you can either whatever you're into. And then you get to see if it's for you. And then when you decide that it is, you get to sign up for classes. And our classes are starting a week out, not next week, but the following week. We have level 1 improv classes happening Thursday nights, as well as another set happening on Sunday mornings. And then we've got level 2 classes for those of you who are currently enrolled. However, I have been told, a little birdie whispered in my ear, that there are only 2 spots left in that level 2 class. So if that is the thing that you are interested in doing, I would do it ASAP.
Oh my God.
All right. That is that. We've also got a character drop-in workshop happening on Monday, May 13th, taught by Tracy, she did this workshop a couple months ago, and it was fabulous. And so if that's something that you're interested, please check that out. All that information is available online at www.held2gether.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all those things. I think that is it for our announcements. See, oh no, it's not. Hey, do you like this shirt?
Yeah.
Does it make me look thin?
Yeah.
Do you like Jagged Little Pill? Hey, oh, look at that! There's a whole box full of shirts here on sale for $15. What? So if you're interested in buying one of these shirts, you can come up here after class, I was gonna say, after the show, and purchase one of these shirts for your wearing. All right, last but not least, something I forgot to do, and I should have done a lot earlier, Mr. Scott on the keys, who's been doing such a phenomenal job. Thank you, Scott. Speaking of Scott, he's going to be a big part of this next game. Let's bring up Anne, Kale, Neil, and Sarah. I'm all right. One of you is making an entrance. Who is that? Neil. Great. All right, so they are going to be making up a brand new musical for you guys. So what I need from you guys, the audience, is what is the name of this musical that they are about to create before your very eyes?
Fairies on the Roof.
Fairies on the Roof? Great. Ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of Fairies on the Roof.
but all I see is colors. I think this is the kaleidoscope.
Wendy, I see fairies. They're way up there.
Really?
That's right, Wendy. You just need to believe.
Oh my goodness! I didn't believe you! I'm so sorry that I didn't believe you.
Nobody ever does. Nobody ever believes in fairies anymore. They just want to be in a hurry. Get out the door. Just take a little time. See the lights. And the fairies come out most nights.
Of course. If you hang up lights, the fairies will fly down and be attracted to them like moths.
Exactly, Leonard.
If I were a fairy, I would fly down to these lights that caught my eye. I am a fairy flying down. I'm a fairy in this lovely town.
Are you three still trying to catch fairies on my roof?
Oh, Mr. Crumblebum.
They're real, Mr. Crumblebum, they're real!
I keep telling you, they're not real. She just put lights in a jar and shakes it in front of you fools.
How dare you!
I pity Mr. Crumblebum who doesn't believe in fairies.
And why should I? I don't believe in fairies. I have no joy. Fairies can't possibly be real. I've known it since I was a boy.
Don't listen to him, children.
It's not true. I know, I used to listen to you, I believed you, and I trusted you. But I've seen the fairies. Yes. And they are real. Yes. I never believed. I thought they were fake. I was wrong. I made a mistake. I saw the fairies on the roof. My life has changed. Here's the proof.
Oh man, that world premiere went so well, and the cast went out and partied like rock stars based off of the success of Fairies on the Roof, that they were so hungover the next night that they could not perform, and unfortunately their understudies had to go on, who were not quite as good, and unfortunately there weren't quite enough of them. There were only 3 understudies as opposed to 4 that were needed. So let's see the understudy performance of Fairies on the Roof, featuring the understudies.
I can't see no fairies, only colours. Oh, it's a kaleidoscope.
Oh, Wendy! There are fairies in the sky!
Hi, Wendy.
Hello.
I'm a fairy.
Oh, I believe. God, so that's all I had to do was believe. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. You must have that problem all the time.
Yes.
Sometimes I see them up high at night, and I don't mean to frown, but when I came to this town, I saw fairies up high. Oh my!
Oh, Mr. Crumblebum!
There's no fairies here. You're wrong. It's true. Look at her.
God, you're so naive. She's a girl with a jar. I learned this a long time ago. I had no choice. Cause they teach you that crap in school when you're girls and boys. So, wake up!
You're so wrong. I saw it with my own eyes. I used to think like you. I thought